It was 3:33 a.m. when the phone rang. Emily Carter jolted upright in bed, her heart pounding like a drum in her chest. She blinked against the darkness of her small apartment, the soft hum of the refrigerator in the next room the only sound besides the shrill ringing that split the silence. Her phone glowed eerily on the nightstand. Who would call at this hour? She reached for it with trembling fingers, checking the screen. No number. Just unknown caller. She hesitated, her thumb hovering over the answer button. Then curiosity overrode fear. "Hello?" she whispered. Nothing. Just static. Faint and distant, like a radio struggling to find signal. "Who is this?" she asked again. Then click. The line went dead. Emily stared at the phone. Her heart was racing, her palms clammy. She tried to brush it off, blaming a telemarketer or some spam call. She was about to go back to sleep when a chilling realization hit her. It was the third night in a row. 3 nights. Same time. Same call. What was happening? Emily hadn't slept properly in weeks. Her life felt like it had been torn in half, the pain still raw and ever-present. 6 months ago, she'd lost everything. Her fiancé, Ryan, had died in a car accident on a rainy Tuesday afternoon. They were supposed to get married in 3 months. She'd also been 8 weeks pregnant when it happened. And then, just 2 weeks later, she miscarried. No goodbye. No closure. Just silence. She quit her job. Stopped painting. Friends checked in, but she pushed them away. The world moved on, but Emily stayed stuck, frozen in time. The phone calls began shortly after. The next night, she waited. At exactly 3:33 a.m., the call came again. She picked up instantly this time. Hello. Static. Then, something new. A voice. Faint, but there. Mommy? Emily sat up straight, the hairs on her arms rising. Who is this? No reply. Just shallow breathing. Then a soft whisper. Don't be sad. I'm okay. Tears flooded her eyes. Who are you? Why are you calling me? You know me, the voice said gently. I know your songs. I know the stars on your bedroom ceiling. I remember Daddy's voice. But he's not here now. You are. Emily's heart nearly stopped. Her bedroom ceiling did have tiny glow-in-the-dark stars from when she was a child. Her fiancé used to sing lullabies to her growing belly. She had never told anyone that. This isn't real, she whispered. It is. I'm real. And I'm coming. Just wait. Please don't give up. The line cut again. Emily sat frozen for what felt like an hour. It was impossible. It couldn't be. And yet, something deep inside her believed it. She began writing everything down. Each call. Every word. Every time the child's voice returned. And every night it came. He told her things he shouldn't know. Memories that hadn't happened yet. A birthday cake with 5 candles. A red bike. A playground with a blue slide. A white dog named Oreo. A home with a yellow door. You're not crazy, the boy said once, sensing her doubt. You're just the only one who can hear me right now. Why me? She asked one night. Because you're my mom, he said simply. You're the one who still listens. Emily clutched the phone to her chest and cried. The dreams began soon after. She would see herself running across a field with a small boy chasing her. His laugh was the most beautiful sound she'd ever heard. They painted together. Ate ice cream. He kissed her cheek and said, "Thank you for finding me." Each morning, she woke up sobbing. The ache in her arms felt like she was missing someone she'd never even held. One day, she found the courage to tell her therapist. I think I'm getting calls from the child I lost. The therapist gently asked about grief hallucinations. Emily listened but knew deep down this wasn't that. These aren't dreams, she said firmly. These are messages. Her therapist didn't argue. Then maybe, she said kindly, you should follow them. So Emily did. She started walking again. Painting. She found a small part-time job at the local library, One day, a poster caught her eye on the way home. It was pinned to a community board outside a coffee shop. Foster parents needed. Help save a life. Her heart skipped a beat. That night, the boy called again. It's almost time, he said. For what? For us to meet. Emily enrolled in foster training. The social workers were surprised at her compassion, but they also sensed the pain behind her eyes. She didn't tell them about the phone calls. Just that she wanted to give a child a second chance, because she never got to. It took 3 months. One rainy afternoon, she got a call from the agency. There's a child. His name is Jacob. He's 5. He's been through a lot. Multiple placements. No one's been able to reach him. He doesn't talk much. Would you be willing to meet him? Emily froze. What's his favorite color? She asked. Red, the woman said. Like his bike? Emily's breath caught in her throat. I'll be there. Jacob was quiet. Fragile. He wouldn't speak at first. He clung to a stuffed dog, white with a black spot. What's his name? She asked gently. The boy whispered, Oreo. Tears flooded her eyes. She looked at him, truly looked. Brown eyes. Small dimples. A tiny scar above his eyebrow, just like in her dreams. She bent down slowly, holding out her hand. Hi, she said softly. I'm Emily. He reached for her, without hesitation. Hi, Mommy. That night, her phone didn't ring. It never did again. Because he was there. The next few months were filled with adjustment, laughter, and healing. Jacob slowly came out of his shell. He painted with her. They planted a garden. Every night, he wanted her to sing to him, the same lullaby Ryan used to hum. One night, as he fell asleep in her arms, he whispered, I told you I'd come. She held him tighter. You did. A year later, the adoption was finalized. They moved into a small house with a yellow door. Jacob got his red bike. Oreo got a rail dog bed. And Emily found her heart again. People often asked her what made her choose adoption, or why she believed so deeply that Jacob was meant to be hers. She never spoke about the phone calls. Some things were too sacred. But sometimes she'd smile and say, because he called me. I just had to pick up. Glowing star closing message. This story isn't just about the supernatural. It's about listening to that quiet voice inside that tells us not to give up. It's about healing after loss, choosing love even when it hurts, and finding hope in the most unexpected places. Sometimes, the future speaks to us. And if we're brave enough to listen, we just might find everything we've been missing.